Hi there and welcome back, friends of a Thoughtful Gaming Experience. This is your host, Emmanuel Ken. We're going to proceed with our Let's Play and Explore Torment, Tides of Numenera, Beta Early Access. We're at the Sticha's lair, and we've just negotiated a solution for them to move deeper and to get electrical Numenera from the city, so they should be friendly to us now. Let's try this out. That we can go deeper and maybe find Changing God's lair. Can we talk about Pelii again? Fish head person. And right, I'd like to ask a few more questions. Can you take me someplace under the city? Friend to Sticha. Ah, we're now friend. Yes, no pay for you. Free. Aha, and we can go to the place where your lair used to be now. And we would like to go to the Changing God's Sanctuary first. Those, yes, for Sticha friend, yes. Can take to Egg Tunnel, then walk to place, yes? Yes, we will. And there is a new... Wow, so many copper cables. Like a giant computer underground. Source of electrical energy to the Sticha, maybe? Emerging from the freshly dug tunnel, you find yourself in a small chamber with golden veins glimmering around the ground and walls. Kekt turns to face you. This egg tunnel. His claw works up and down slowly. Future grow here, not disturb eggs. Tunnel, you want other side of nest. Going away with electrical energy. The cold, calculating Jack. Let's see what this thing here is. Warm sinews of light lace the walls, spiraling into the base of a hollow statue. It gleams in the same color as the glowing strands. Faint scratches along the base, but the size of a Sticha's claw suggests they hit the statue while tunneling and could not extract it. Round tubes with apertures of varying sizes connect to a central drum. Soft breeze from the newly dug burrow behind you blows over the openings, sputtering out a quite airy hum. Interesting. We'll experiment, of course, because, yeah, you're a researcher. Blow into one of the apertures. Your stomach flips as a wave of vibrating air buffets you for a fraction of a second. Golden light flows up from the seams into the statue, forming a looping pattern in the center of the drum. After a moment, the sound gutters and dies away, but wispy tracings of the pattern continue to glow on the surface. The swirling arabesque is approximately the size of a human hand, though the shape is more like a dozen tentacles. Oh, tentacles! We'll place our hand there, because we fear nothing. The same sound you heard before rattles your gut. It sputters but remains on. The acoustics deteriorated over the millennia. Though the sound is intermittent, there's something fascinating about it that forces you to pay attention for a trice. You easily tear your focus away, but the effect might be stronger on a working statue, especially on a creature with non-human psychology. Tiber chuckles. That thing reminds me of lass I once saw playing a flute in Ayan. Had a pack of larks dancing along, downright captivated. None of them had a single stitch on it. Interesting. Let's try this again. We will reach into the nearest opening now. Just inside the tube, you feel a piece of loose material. Pulls free with a light tug. Whatever technology this statue represents has been worn away by digging in time, but the fragments may still be useful to you. And we gained an item called Remake. And let's see in your character sheet. In our character sheet, what this thing is. The menus are still a little slow, but what is this? This vial, not in beta, alright, of swirling colors contains the most precious liquid It can literally remake a person. Once ingested, it allows one to reshape their own nature by pure force of will. Let's give this over to Calastig, so we don't get any fettles, any negative fettles here. So much to look at. Next thing. Smooth grey tendrils snake in and out of the rock along this wall, eventually growing out to cover the nearby doorway. Though metallic in texture, the material has grown like a vine of fungus. The individual strands are hard but warm to the touch, so it's living or it's magma. An inky black tendril with sparks darting from its tip extends from the blossoming, tightly bound creepers. You might be able to pull it free from the vine. Try to find a grain of the vine and pull against it. Success. Running a finger along the tendril, you feel slight stretchiation that indicates the grain of the vine. You slip a hand around it and pull directly against the weft. It comes cleanly free. The other strands loosen and separate as you move a fragment by them and wind back together. And we've gained a myco-metal vine fragment. And again. What is the myco-metal vine fragment? It's the fragment of the organic metal vine you found growing in the sticha's lair. It shows some unusual magnetic properties. Maybe Order of Truth will like that. And what's here? The floor. Some electricity going here. Maybe a trap? Ah, it's a door. Let's go in here. There's some juvenile sticha here. Adult stichas, the juvenile stichas. Talk to the juvenile one. Maybe that is possible now. Nope. And the adult one. Nope. Another adult one, another juvenile one. Let's look at that thing. Seems another door. And another of these strange statues. But this is emanating something. Hello? React, please. It seems like this is not in the beta yet, because it doesn't react. Oh, right. And let's look at that thing. Ah, that works. The gaze of several sticha fall on you as you approach the glowing statue. Wordless chittering betrays a sense of unease from the creatures. They do not want you tampering with the device. Alright, we'll step away. We don't want to disturb our new friends. Even though we will do that once we need them more. Just because we need to investigate. Is it the same here? Yes, step away. There's something lying around here. What is that? Is that the eggs? It's salted wafer. That's not an egg. Take it. Oh, and we can move through this. And we'll examine that further here. Another door. Some kind of... Ouch! Oh, what is that? Out of here, please. Come out. Yeah. Let's move over there. And examine it from this side. So we don't have to go through that noxious pool. First, let's take that. Tractile bug. Oh yeah, more cipher sickness. Let's look at that thing. This long tapering insect shifts in your hand, poking its legs gently on your skin, looking for an opening. Held to any orifice, it will eagerly slide into your body and connect to your nervous system, temporarily loaning you its intellectual capacities. Let's give that to Calistique, but we don't need it now. Exalted Vapor. Ah, it's a healing potion. For all points. That's good. And now here we can do something with this thing again. Or we cannot. But it's working, you see. Alright. There's another door. Examine more. Open that up. Nothing. This is probably the same. Moving through the lair. Where will this path lead us? To another seemingly forgotten place of old mechanics. Whoa. For me, this seems dangerous now. Symbols of the old Fallout things. So let's look at everything very well. Some of the glowing bands of this machine have gone dark. It seems to be dying. The sorrow looms from this skillfully created mural. You can almost feel its clammy tendrils wrapping around your heart. Its inhuman victims twist and writhe, pleading for an impossible mercy. A sorrow mural, yeah, this is a dangerous place. This machine feels familiar and important. Heavy cables extend into the rock behind it, as if connecting to more machines underground. And what's in here? A book, the Tome of Singing Thorns. What is this book about? Pages within this ancient heavy book rustle, as if waiting to be turned. Someone has attached a much newer tag to the binding, which reads exclusive property of Falinda and Steristia, booksellers. Ah, nice. Something we can bring back up. Now let's look at these mirrors here, right? Oh, even giving a mirror image here. Nice. A staggering array of mirrors and lenses encircle you. Cables run from their backs to various machines and sensors scattered throughout the room. Behind the display, you hear a hinge creak. Study the lenses and mirrors. The mirrors twitch as you gaze from surface to surface. Eventually, you realize why. They are attuned to your mind. You can move each one as effortlessly as your own hand. Every surface shows something else besides your reflection. A sliver of glass highlights a red cord around your throat. One of the ovals lingers on a pulsing blue star beneath your forehead. The mirrors to either side periodically flash gold. The tiny mirrors above it all crane their necks to study you. And you sense danger here as well. No, not sense. Remember. You remember that these mirrors are directed not just at this world, but at others as well. You can see things in these mirrors that aren't visible to the naked eye. And if you aren't careful, they will see you too. First, examine the oval mirror. Pulsing blue star beneath your forehead expands as you watch. Oddly enough, it feels like it belongs there, like it was waiting to be discovered. Motion draws your attention to the other two mirrors. In them you see a very different reflection of yourself. Pale clouds of blue lights around your head, blue lights around your hands. Feathery tendrils trail from every fingertip, flicking at the air. You raise your hand. Your reflection does as well, and suddenly your head burns with the ache of the radiant object within it. Look at your hands. The skin is glowing. Tiny needle-like tendrils emerge from the tips of each finger. Tiny tools for delicate work. Pluck out the object. You press your fingertips against your forehead and feel the needle-like tendrils close around the round object inside your head. Carefully you pull it out. The rising agony melts away and the glow slowly fades from your hands, revealing a bronze sphere in your palm, growing more substantial with every passing second. I think this will be dangerous, so let's leave them alone for now, and I think this may be a good place to take a short pause again, and thank you for watching. If you like the videos, if you're interested in new ones, please come again and watch. This is Emmanuel Can, wishing you happy gaming and signing out. See you guys.